inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Ready to go now? Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
And that's how this game gets started. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Diaz batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Ball. Ball two. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And on to pinch run for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Just getting started here in Toronto. Caught him looking for the K. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
At the plate, Junior Caminero. Man at second. This one in the air center field. Pinango should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ryan Vilade.
That's outside.
The 1-0. That one lifted to left. Springer moving under this one. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Nick Martinez. You look at the win column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boo. He's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Yeah, and when he's on, Boo, hitters just can't find a rhythm.
Mullins on the move to the gap. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the first
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts, but what I love about it is that his teammates can feed off of those quality at-bats, and all of a sudden, that runs down the lineup. You get that pitcher out of a game a little bit earlier because of the higher pitch count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop inside.
That's in.
And a count 2-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit.
Okamoto.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 12, Sanchez.
And a strike on the outside edge.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Seong Kim.
Yeah. Ball 1.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get him knocking your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
No score here in the second. On the ground to first. Guerrero to second. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Blake Sable.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Mullins headed home. He will score, and the Rays have the lead. Oh, they tag him for the out. He was off the bag. They limit the damage here. We go to the bottom of the inning.
Leading
And now for the Jays,
Toronto,
George
the left
Springer.
fielder, George Springer.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Throw, save, and that was close.
Batting in, the center fielder, number
Bang,
24,
bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
Pinango.
1 out man at first. Yohendrick Pinango next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, out towards left center, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. This is Rays. Back here at Rogers Center and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Springer takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ground ball left side.
Nope,
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Flied to center his first time. Right through there for a strike. breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This to third. Okamoto. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Liner down the line, and it's foul. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Addison.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for Toronto, Addison Barty.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. To third, he's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The 2-1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 14th of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
In there for strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 3 of this 4-game series. In the air, right field, Fraley on his way over, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
Yeah.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's your 1. There's a swing and a miss. That one ripped. One down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Ken.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag.
Hey,
See.
beat it up.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit slowly on the ground. To Jimenez. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays 2, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 4, Joe Springer.
Springer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. But it kicks foul.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Yohendrick Pinungo digs in now. There's a strike at the knees. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and everyone safe. The bases are loaded.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. In to score from first, and they're up by 4. He's in there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner at third, nobody out. Liner caught at second.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
That one fouled off, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Fouled off left side. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. On to the top of the 5th we go. This is Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back now in Toronto. And now the catcher for the Rays, Blake Sabol. Berrios back to work. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Hey.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
That misses. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And there's a base hit to left. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Lined into right. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Ryan Delayed.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1.
Ball.
Barrios steals. Up the middle, and there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Hetsung.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Hesung Kim.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. High fly ball, right field. Fraley under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Springer in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Be stiff like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. Your daughter might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Okamoto in position. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Curveball over for a called strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay,
important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Blake Sable next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Blue Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Towards first to Jimenez. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Jays lead it 5-3. This is Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 24, Yohendrick Pinango.
Hey!
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Right side, hard hit. Over to Diaz. Now 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, bases empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 3. It's an AL East matchup. Jeff Hoffman taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Hoffman, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. Going up, one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Louis Varland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Little also getting ready. The Jays leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pinungo settles under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 3. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball.
Now pitching for
So
Tampa
they turn
Bay,
to Craig Kimbrell.
46,
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these
That's a
Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fouled off. He was late. Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out. To the right side. And he can't come up with it. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And now the DH, Addison Barger. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Way inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that is out of play. Back to work, 3-2 now. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7, Katsuma Okamoto.
Ball.
In the dirt. That one
That's
close,
ball 2.
ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side. Over to Diaz. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 3. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings over the top of that one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Mason Fluhart, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Hey.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for
That's a
Tampa Bay,
huge defensive
the
play in the
second
late stages of the
baseman,
game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brendan Little.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hesung Kim. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1. Up the middle. Clement over to first. Rays retired in order. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 3. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cole Sulser.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 24, Hendricks Pinango.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Springer on the run. Way inside. Gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Fluhart.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. That just misses. 1-2 to count. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. This one popped up right side. Guerrero. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Blake Sable.
So they're down to their final out. Blake Sable now at the plate. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. Fluhardt is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when it burn, it don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on, keeping the healthy sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come on time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you